Welcome to the Himachal News. Today we are in Chamba. Tell me, what is your research about Chamba? दर्शकों, आज जैसी ज़्यादा नहीं लाना फचर फचर क्योंकि आज जीते फॉरेन का आयरा रिसर्चर
ठीक
सबना जो चंबा दिवस दी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं
Sabna Jo Chamba district
दिवस
Divas and then
दी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं
Dikshu
कामनाएं
Kamnai
होर चम्याड़ो खरे ही होर चम्याड़ो
Or Chambialo
खरे ही
Karehin
नमस्ते
Namaste
कुकड़ी की रोटी ते कने साग
Kukuri di roti
ते कने साग
Takanesag.
Wow! Today we are in Chamba and he is Lorenzo from Italy. Hello sir, welcome to the Himachal News.
Namaste.
Namaste, and tell me, what is your research about Chamba?
So Namaste again.
Yes.
I've been here for 10 days to do a little exploratory research about the living heritage of Chambiali cultures, especially Khajjiar and Gadi tribes culture. And we've been analyzing and questioning people in the villages, the heritage related to houses, traditional houses, traditional clothing, and something about food and local dances. Also, we have some insights for sustainable tourism in the area.
Sir, you are staying in H2O house, but about H2O community, please describe.
H2O is something new for me. I think it's a very innovative idea because it's a place that is at the same time a guest house, a homestay, we can say, and a community center. So it's a place where foreigners can come and enjoy the landscape and local culture, local traditions, and also the community, the village itself can participate in the kitchen, in the activities. And also many people from other villages and also from other towns of the area and outside come there just to spend some time and to enjoy the vibe of the place. It's very nice. And they do different activities, eating, singing together, music. Some people are also shooting some videos there. It's a very interesting place. And many artists come there also.
Sir, as a researcher, you visit in Khajjiar. What is your observation in Khajjiar?
So Khajjiar is called also mini Switzerland.
Yes.
I'm not really an expert of this kind of places, but I see that this place is developed in a different way compared to other places that I've been visiting, places such as H2O or the Mystic Village and the village life that I've been experiencing in other contexts. So this is another form of tourism with more attractions and activities for maybe a type of tourist that wants to enjoy their time in the nature. Actually, I didn't go too far in the analysis of this place, also because it's not my field. But we noticed with my colleague and friend Rajesh that there is a bit of plastic pollution there, and it's really a pity that maybe a source of income like tourism can, if it's not controlled in this sense, can damage the environment. A lot of plastic pollution around the area of mini Switzerland. So maybe a little bit more of care in this type of context. Even if they bring money, we should be careful about the context that is very nice and natural context where the environment has to be respected. So every activity has to take care also of the context.
So welcome to the Himachal News, Lorenzo.
Thank you.
You have been here for 10 days in district Chamba. You are having your research in Gaddi tradition and then Gujar tradition and all about the culture of Chamba. We just want to know that what is your observation about the culture of Chamba, and just that's what we want to know from you.
I did before I came here. I didn't know about this context. It's a very special context because in a let's say small district, you find so much diversity. The history of this place has brought people from different parts to live together and to share different cultures in the same space, in a space that is full of mountains. So it's not a easy territory, but people have lived here and developed a very rich tradition. So nowadays we find a lot of changes here, as we saw together, and we've been
Can
studying
you
for.
share some of the changes like what you have seen? I mean, what we both have observed. I just want to listen from you.
Yeah, so we've been focusing on mud houses, which are the traditional houses of Gadi people, Chambiali, and also Gujar people. They share more or less the same type of house structure, and this kind of heritage we observe that uh, is at risk of disappearing, unfortunately, because people are destroying old houses in favor of cemented houses. And so we've tried to analyze a little bit the reasons why people decided to change their houses in favor of cemented houses. Second point was traditional clothing. We are trying to see what's happening now, and the area has been modernized many years ago.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to understand why some people decided to abandon their traditional clothes, which are the reasons why, and when these clothes are used today. And we've also observed that some people are restarting using these clothes.
Yes, this is
Uh,
the positive sign, I guess.
this is the positive side. I am wondering also if this is just folklore or if this has something to do with a reappropriation of people's identity. There is a good example in some Gujar communities we observed together, where still there is a tradition from one generation to another about the clothing, about everyday practices and work. And it is important also to have a relation with local work because it's a land where you work with nature. So you have to cultivate this connection with nature. I think is very
All right.
important.
So one more question, like uh, you did research and you come to know about many things about Chamba, right? Would you like to give some suggestion to the Chambayal people that they can do in future to preserve their culture, heritage, and then so-called mud houses?
Yes, so I think what we've been doing together is to collect ideas from the villages. So we are not, I am a sociologist, I'm not there to give any ideas, but just to collect ideas from the villages. And some ideas that come from the villages related, for example, to old houses. Uh, why should we destroy old houses instead of trying to preserve them? So some people are trying to collect ideas about how to make, for example, wood more affordable to try to restore old houses. Also, the government maybe could help in this sense, maybe with some communication action, because some people don't know that they can find a way to get the wood, uh, and maybe there is the need for some more support from the political side or from other economic or societal sides. Another aspect about traditional clothing is maybe to try to promote some occasions where people can still
Yeah.
wear something related to their culture, their identity, along with music, dances, and other festivities that can be practiced again if people want to do that. But this seems something that people really want, because when we ask people, they are worried about losing their some of their traditions. Maybe also try to do something in education. We were saying today in this meeting for Chamba Day that education is very important and children should learn to appreciate
Yeah.
and promote their culture. It's part of their identity, their history. Why not trying to promote it better and preserve it somehow? Always in a mindset of openness to other people, to the world, because being closed doesn't really make sense. But being open and at the same time being rooted to our own roots is something that we can practice even.
What you want to suggest to people of Chamba? What is your message?
So about tourism, I would say that maybe we should accept in such a natural context to do a little bit less activities and be more in contact with nature and with people. And Chamba people should be proud of their culture. It's a rich heritage that they should respect and promote by simply proposing what they have here and without having any fear about showing their everyday life and sharing with the others.